Hey team, how are you? Adrian here with RPM Mortgage. This is me on a casual Saturday when I don't have to meet with clients, so excuse the hat and the casualness, but definitely use me to meet with clients if needed on the weekends or just get a hold of me. I'd love to make sure that we are helping move things forward for you. A couple things I did want to get out though. The reason for rates lowering this last week, kind of twofold. On Wednesday, the minutes for the Federal Reserve meeting at the end of July came out and kind of reiterated their conservative stance with regard to raising rates in September. So their September meeting is when they're supposed to raise the federal funds prime rate by a quarter. Looks like they're going to hold off on that, and that kind of put a few things in motion. So our equities, which is our stock market, doesn't like that news because it shows that the Fed believes that we're still not stable enough to raise rates. Also, there was a big sell-off in the Chinese equity market. Their stocks took a bit of a dive. Bonds on the mortgage side are a safe haven. So bonds are a fixed return. When money comes out of equity, we typically will see that being invested into mortgage-backed securities. Chinese investors are big buyers of our mortgage-backed securities. So when their stock market was selling off, we saw the benefit of that, which is just a supply and demand relationship. So rates kind of went down. Throwing a lot at you, but this is stuff that your clients will ask you about a little bit, and it's good for you to kind of have an understanding of what the relationship is. Keep in mind when people keep talking about raising rates in September, that's the federal funds prime rate, which does not have a direct correlation on our mortgage-backed security market, which is what drives our rates. But there is a relationship for sure, and obviously the media gets a hold of it. So throwing a lot at you here, but just keep in mind that I'll always keep you up to date. I'm always here for any questions that you might have, and then we'll obviously keep watching the markets for you. But the bottom line is great news. Rates came down. Let your clients know we're at a 3-month low, and we potentially could have the lowest rates of the year going into next week with kind of where our technicals are. So have a great weekend. Happy selling. Hope all is well. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.